never saw London before the Falklands, with its Lions' Corner houses, its thriving theaterland, and the first series of upstairs, downstairs. The system was disintegrating. The black market was rife. The police were doing their best, of course, but how do you sell a 4-year-old Rover with flashing blue lights on top? The city was being run by dope dealers, murderers, and even double-glazing salesmen. I was looking for my old chum, Harry Lime. We worked together on the left-wing paper, the goddamn Pinko Faggot Bastard Weekly. I'd heard stories about Harry, about how he'd changed. Only the week before, he'd been caught loading up a Volvo estate outside the Futon Center. I was worried. Going to visit him made me no less uneasy. I cross-examined the concierge at his apartment. A small man with the worst Viennese accent I'd ever heard.
Looking for Mr. Lime? Yeah, Harry. Bless you. I suppose you have come for the funeral.
Harry's not dead, is he?
What? You mean they are burying people who are alive? Worse than I thought.
There's one thing I don't understand. How did it happen?
Just like that. Only it was a better shot.
Did you see the body?
Yes. It was horrible. Horrible. Both headlamps smashed, and a dent in the near side wing.
How about Harry?
I saw two men carrying something away.
Two men carrying Harry? Who were they, Arnold Schwarzenegger?
You know him?
Did you see anything else, like a third man?
No. But go and see Anna, Harry's old girlfriend. She might help.
Balloons for sale. Get your black and white balloons here.
Thanks for your trouble.
That's okay. Good luck.
Don't get cheeky about my head. I don't care what the field say about him. He was a good boy. Always sent his victims a sympathy note. Of course, he used to beat me, but that's what real men are like, isn't it?
Well, that really depends on which way...
We used to spend evenings in this very room. Me nursing my black eye. Him in the corner, polishing his Walter P38. Oh, he was ever so good to me. He got me on page 3, and a date with Prince Andrew, and a cameo role in EastEnders as Dirty Dan's 44th girlfriend.
You were in love with him, weren't you?
Love? You don't even know the meaning of the word.
Well, according to the dictionary, it means to have an intense emotion of affection, warmth, fondness, and regards towards a person or thing.
Oh, well, I was then.
And then he turned into a sort of gangster.
You can call him what you like, Stalin. He got on his bike and went out and made a few bops. And he bought a sunshine bath every year, so you needn't think you can come around here making patronizing middle-class documentaries about us ordinary people.
We're not making a documentary.
Oh, right. That's tomorrow, isn't it? God, it's those morons again.
Surely you mean Mormons.
I know what I mean.
Emma, es hat keinen Zweck, so zu laufen. Es ist niemand hier. Im wunderschönen Monat Mai soll Knospen sprangen. Ich träume von bunten Blumen, so wie sie voll blühen im Mai. Vorsprung durch Technik.
News about the third man?
No, he was just talking dirty. Get out! And you, shut up!
think you should know something.
Are you the one who's looking for the third man?
Yes,
Take this note and go to that address.
but this is just a blank piece of paper.
It's written in Braille. Be careful.
You, old man.
Good to see you, Harry. I thought you were supposed to be dead.
Well, somebody caught me looking at the Reader's Digest and assumed the worst, I guess.
Harry, they say that the Reader's Digest? They say you've changed, that you've become a drugs racketeer.
You always were a little melodramatic, old man, particularly as far as my business concerns go.
You mean like that time you sold my mother to the Arab?
Yeah, that was a disgrace.
She was 72.
Worse, she was Jewish. Money back.
They say you've stopped believing in people, that you've even stopped reading The Guardian.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, old man. Nobody reads The Guardian. Besides, I'm doing the sick a favor. You've seen the National Health Service recently. I could cut you in, Holly. You would have your own hospital.
You're sick.
No, they are. Would you really feel any pity, old man, if one of these dots were to become seriously ill? If I was to offer you 20,000 pounds for every one of those dots that ended up in a private hospital, would you really, old man, tell me to keep my money, or would you work out how many dots you could get into a ward?
You are a dirty racketeer. Don't you care about anything?
Oh, sure, old man. I still believe in God and getting on your bicycle and private medicine. What do you believe in? Every time they close one of these hospitals, my accountant gets a hard on. Oh, and look after the girl. You'll find it's worth your while. Take her to Stringfellows. Get her picture taken with Chris Quinton. She'll like that. Oh, and, old man, don't tell her about orgasms.
Tell her about what?
You could listen, get me on the camp of socialist worker.